Song for a Whale, Chapter 35, Part 2. Did you see the glacier calving? I asked Grandma when I got back to the room. No, that must have been on the other side of the ship. I saw ice rolling off the side of the mountain, but nothing breaking apart like that. What was it like? Beautiful and sad at the same time. That wasn't enough. How could I possibly describe what it was like to witness a glacier tearing apart? I sat across from Grandma and said, Handshaped poem. She didn't hesitate or dismiss it as Grandpa's thing this time. What shape? She asked. I held up my hands into fives, like Grandpa's tree poem, but bent my fingers into claws. A good shape for frozen things and mountains and floating ice, spreading out fingers to show something big, and bent to show the jagged peaks. It was also the hand shape for signing frozen and rough, so it was a perfect for a poem about the icy mountain of the breaking glacier. First, I signed frozen, then reached up to tracing and falling curves of mountain tops. My hands showed Grandma the layers of ice that pressed down and trapped the pockets of air inside. With spinning hands, I showed chunks of ice tumbling down and crashing into the ocean, making rough waves. Then I held them out for the bigger block of the glacier breaking and drifting away. The glacier screams, watching a piece of ice float farther and farther from home. Grandma joined in when she could see the glacier calving too. The new iceberg rides the rough waves in the sea. Her hands outlined its shape, smaller and jagged with new breaks. I showed her that what was left of the glacier clung to the mountainside. It looked rougher then, with sharp edges marking the missing ice. She raked her hands as if they were claws on the glacier and then straightened her fingers a little to draw softer waves. The scars on the ice melting. The new iceberg drifted so far away it was a speck in the ocean. Time and distance smooth out the memory of what was lost. I didn't know anymore if we were still talking about the iceberg or about 55 and me or my family or grandma and grandpa. Maybe it was all of those things.